Come on, come on. Damn, that guy just vaporized. That was awesome. I think that was it.
Hey, ten cuidado.
Sorry. You alright? Yeah, you're moving. I see what you're doing. Good enough. Just in case. Pick her up now? Can I not pick her up? Stupid. Well, I was gonna put her in the trunk. We'll just imagine we put her in the trunk. How about that? Oh, you can't double jump at that point. Alright. Oh, well, someone was trying to be a Las Vegas shooter over here. See some choice-ass targets, though. No, I don't have upgrades for it, but let's give it a try. Dude, its damage is garbage. You know what? Here, let's have a quick little fantasy run. Kind of looks like the M107 or something. I don't see any more bad guys. Oh, that was fun. Living the life of a Punisher type guy. Blast all these people through the head and whatnot. Pretty sure your legs ain't supposed to bend that way. Just saying. Wasn't bad though. That was good shoot. Guess that's what happens when you turn off people's brains sometimes. They end up with chicken legs. Fuck was that noise? Well, that almost got me noticed, so... What? Why are you here? I just killed everybody over here. Oh, the big guy saw me. Of course he did. Put that in your pipe and suck it. Was that a claymore? Ah, where is it? There it is. Oh. Now we're in a zombie apocalypse and we're whipping out fucking medieval weapons on these motherfuckers. Yes. I'm so excited now. You did? There we go. Literally rock'em sock'em robots over here. Ooh, I got some meat. I can make so many steaks. Lever action. I didn't know there was lever action in this game. Wait. Holy shit, there's a Henry repeater in the game. This wasn't here before. Okay, why did it... Alright, so you just ejected that? And then ejected another one. What the fuck is going on? So stupid. Did I see you? Okay. Well, I can live out my dreams. So goofy. That reload's terrible. The reload's quick, though. Alright, I'm not made for guns. At the same time, I'm kind of interested. Why does the frog have chesticles? Are we there yet? GPS only telling me it's my turn when I'm like 10 feet from it. I did like that bounce though. Strong bounce. Almost sounds like Ozzy. What the fuck? I missed. Then he got nuked and punched in the face into oblivion. Oh, you little turd. What's up, boyos? Here, you guys catch that. You guys catch that. Alright, whoever's left standing, come get some. I don't wanna know if you're playing me. Keep it so low, cause my heart can't take it anymore. Get down, big guy. Alright, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. And let's collect all the wallets. And candy bars. Don't know why... Oh yeah, because I picked up the item. Okay, for a second there I was like, don't know why I played the funny music when I ate the candy bar, but you know, or the protein bar. I was fully like, I must have just got poisoned. I did this to myself. Why am I like this? Why do I put random things in my mouth?
Peter, Professor, one of the apostles.
Correct. The founder of the Catholic Church. Sometimes you surprise me, my boy.
Guess that's what I get for looking back. What? I'm crying. Why can't I turn my head? I landed on someone! Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Fucking Kuba stomped him. He died with a smile on his face though, so that's gotta be a good sign. Double check that smile. Yeah, it's a man with a smile on his face.
That hammer looks brutal. Just be careful where you swing that thing.
Bag of cement. Sweet. Panda
Oh,
coming
I
through like
hate
the
this
boss
misty,
ass
foggy
bitch.
crap. Those Mothman cultists give me the creeps. They're all just crazy. If those raiders come snooping around, they're gonna
I wonder if
regret
there's a
it.
stash here somewhere. Whoa. That was weird.
Himself because he wanted a mature woman to breed with. And he never even pulled it out. And he filled me up like a wineskin!
She's so bad at acting.
Yourself? I'll give you some time to think it over. But either you come up with an offer of marriage by evening, or first thing in the morning I'll go to the bailiff. And I'll be damn sure to get justice from him.
I guess it's because they were supposed to be sleeping. All right. Why does his neck look like that? Oh, there he goes. He fixed himself. That was funny. That. And then I saw the train. How's everyone doing? Alright, we're going to be doing some Fallout 76, which I haven't done in like a year. So I'm excited to see the updates. Let's get right into it. Probably says something like, I'm gonna take your liver. All this should be fine. There used to be a fast way to see this. There it is. Oh, so we hit the goal. Nice. Good. Hope everyone had a good Fallout day. Or a Bethesda day, I mean. What? What's left? Oh, here it is. Love it. Let me do it now. Nope. Okay, it's busted cell. Alright, that's fine. Anyways, let's jump in. High risk. Does not share progress with adventure. Certain account rewards cannot be earned. Oh, cool. All right, now let's learn how to become a ghoul. I hear it's a quest change, which is cool. So I'm down for that. Go starch some jeans. Welcome back. Some of your perk cards have been unequipped. Please. Okay, so I was right about that.
Combined in surprising and
Saving the
unpredictable adventures. Enter a world of astounding awesome tales. Are you ready for more tantalizing tales of terror? Myths of monsters and machismo? The history of a heroic hunter? Good, because it is time yet again for another exciting journey with Rip Daring.
Grandma went crazy and
Cryptid Hunter Extraordinaire.
paying attention.
Joining the intrepid adventurer is his field medic,
I had it.
Guinevere, a nurse as equally skilled in medicine as she is at deflecting Rip. And lastly, the loyal Percival, Rip's personal butler, tailor, navigator, and monster lore. Join the crew, dear listeners, as we follow them on an exciting cryptid hunt tonight.
Everyone went crazy on the porch,
But
totally off the
sweet
rocker.
adventure.
Yeah, that's pretty
Episode 23, Rip Daring and the Dearly Departed.
I just love that sounds like Nick.
You smell that? Now that is the smell of freedom. That is the smell of the good old US of A.
New numbers,
Rip,
positive
that's manure.
mutation effects.
We're standing downwind from a
stronger,
farm.
Radiation
No,
power.
my easily confused
Expend a
Guinevere.
small amount of
That
glow per hit to damage.
is the
Okay, so I'll need this
scent
later
of
when I become a
business.
ghoul.
An entrepreneuring farmer
new color drinks,
smelled
down
an
twice.
opportunity
Official.
and dug out a little corner of capitalism to profit off of it. Nothing else is truer to the American
Drop a live grenade.
I'm sure that they have farms in China.
Don't be foolish. We all
well,
know that those
weapons,
commies
spin
feast
up
off of
this
American
faster,
sadness, which is
scrounger,
why we must starve them with
fire
our
all that.
success. But enough of the beast.
Yeah, if you can't tell, I was already
We're here
basically
today
playing
for
as a ghoul
different
without
creature.
actually being a ghoul
We're
back in the
here for
Yeah, there's a whole playlist on YouTube if anyone cares.
Percy, old boy.
Go ahead
You
and
can
enjoy
stop
that.
shining my boots for a second. Yes, sir.
Player titles are now
Remind
available.
Guinevere
You might
here of
notice
what
some
we're hunting
players
today.
display them in game.
Want to make sure
You
you're
can choose your
earning
own titles
keep,
by going to
paying
prefix
attention.
and suffix
Well,
tabs in
sir,
Good Boy.
here is the documentation
Unlock new
regarding
titles
the
by completing
sightings and
challenges,
information we were
progressing
given
in
by the
seasons,
sheriff.
and other
And
ways.
come now, Percy, you know that I must keep my hunter senses sharp. I can't dilute my mind with that pointless dribble. If it were one of those astoundingly awesome tales books I could pick up for the affordable price of $29, that'd be another story. Summarize in 10 words or less.
Very well, sir. Wouldn't want to divert any blood from your muscles to your head, would we, sir? Sightings vary on appearance, so the
It seems like I
creature
mostly
can
get to keep my
likely
old build, which is
transform
nice.
itself.
Let's see, what weapons
Should've
do I
known
have
better
now?
than to have a robot
Probably
try
hammers
to
and
count.
stuff,
I thought you knew ones
Oh,
and
yeah,
zeros.
okay.
Percival,
The black
finish
powder
the
weapons, of
sentence.
course, which
Today we
I'm
are
out of
hunting.
ammo for some reason.
Not deer.
I have no
sir.
ammo.
Of course we're not hunting deer. I'm a cryptid hunter. Cryptids are not deer.
But not
Why is
dear
all my
on
ammo gone
cryptids,
now?
Rip.
Oh no, Percy, this is your fault. Your nonsensical gobbledygook has spread to dear, innocent Guinevere, and I won't have it.
Heaven forbid you ever get infected by a thesaurus, sir.
That's why I keep dinosaurs at an arm's length. Let me bring this down to your level. The
I wish I
cryptid
could
we
reach
are
more
hunting
of them.
is...
The cryptid we are hunting is not deer, sir.
Most things are not deer. I'm not deer. Do you expect me to hunt myself?
I forgot I
I'd
had
pay to
some
watch
stupid
that.
hacks.
We cannot classify cryptids into deer and not deer.
Yeah, before I
categories.
think I did everything
Most
I
of
could
them
possibly
are
do
not
with the
deer.
game.
What would be deer? Jackalopes?
Yeah, I thought about coming back for
Technically.
the
As much as I would love to see Rip lose what little minds he has, I'm not getting overtime.
fishing.
Percival, set your paranormal scanner for creatures moving erratically
I'll take
without
some
changing
fire.
location.
Of course.
Alright, cool.
Scanning.
Does it have weed?
Oh. It seems that Master Rip's loud
Yeah, I'm
momentary
completely out of
confusion
ammo.
has drawn them
That
to us.
sucks.
Oh dear
Oh,
God.
good, I have some at home.
Now's not the time for deer puns, Percy. Now is the time for action. My keen hunter
So
senses have
mutations
found
are
a couple
still
of
there.
creatures that fit into your deer cryptid category. You may think that those are simple deer, but don't let your gullible robotic eyes fool you. Note how the jaw extends to the torso and is filled with razor-sharp teeth. Antlers that shift and change shape as we watch. The hooves have digits like that of a human hand. These are either hooligans in shoddy costumes or some kind of strange mutated stag. In
Got a
that
moment?
case,
I got a red hot
what do you
tip on
got?
a valuable piece of junk. It's yours if you want it.
Anything for you, Beckett.
Understood. If you change your mind, let me know. Need anything else before you head out?
Life's good, man. What do you got?
Sure. What can I get you?
Sure.
You got it.
There you have it, dear listeners. Another tale, another trophy for the mantle. The moral of today's
Okay, so now he
story
sells
is,
stuff. I don't remember him
don't
doing
let
this before. He
dumb
probably did.
words get in the way of action. That's the Rip Daring way. Tune in next time for more exciting exploits and another incredible cryptid hunt.
Dude, I am fully out of ammo. Are you kidding me? I got plasma,
Meet
but
Lorraine, your average housewife. She loves democracy,
okay, didn't I have a way
family,
to
and the
get more?
good old American way.
Hi, Mary. I'd love to catch up, but I need to step out if I'm going to have enough time to pick up Junior from his baseball game. Oh, and then I need to also grab groceries and prepare a loving home-cooked meal for when Robert gets home.
Little did she know, what returned home that evening was not her beloved.
Welcome home, honey. Robert, what seems to be the matter?
It's been a hell of a
Hey, you can
day.
kind of change the HUD a little bit.
You remember, John? He got tangled up in one of the machines at the factory today, and he'll never walk again.
That's terrible.
That doesn't work. Alright, cool. That's kind of neat. It's funny.
Entitled to fair compensation for a fair day's work. If this system won't work, then maybe we just need to abolish it.
I left the stove on. Give me a minute.
Run, don't walk to your nearest theater to see every American's worst nightmare. Officer MacArthur speaking. What's your emergency?
I think I married a mouse.
I think I did catch.
Witness what happens when horror comes home. Fear communism like never before. When you see the Reds in full Panalux colors. Only in I Married a Maoist.
I don't know what that was.
They were directed by the
What
President
did
of
I
any
ever
American
seen
activity.
Kindred Spirit before? So all that's
Attention,
working.
Space Cadets. This is Captain Cosmos.
I'm Stella Skyfire.
And together, we've got an important announcement for all you budding astronauts.
That's right. We've partnered with the good people at Don't Be Bored Games to leave
So
you
one of
a
these days I'm
special
gonna have to
message in
actually
every box of
build a
the
real house. And now apparently they made it easy
Stella,
with that recent
why not
update.
just send a
So I
letter?
can actually,
or even better, a singing telegram. La, la, la,
Good job, Mary.
No one wants to hear you sing, Captain. But more importantly, those messages can be intercepted by the evil Dr. Zorbo. That's why to read them, you'll need to use the special decoder ring included at the bottom of every box
Jessica
of
Allen
sugar
04.
bombs.
Thank you
But
for
that
that
means
follow.
I'll
Welcome
have
to
to
the
finish the cereal
Triple Nine
first.
with us.
Isn't that right, Stella?
Of
We've been going a
course.
long way.
Sugar Bombs is chock full of important vitamins and pep that every space
Alright.
captain relies on
So.
for energy, nutrition, and rock fuel.
All-tech broadcast. I see.
I think
Oh, my
Jay
jump
will
dog.
just
I forgot
come
about
without
grabbing my
breakfast.
jump.
Well, looks like we've got a flight to catch. This is Stella Skyfire.
And Captain Cosmos blasting off!
Which which means I gotta build more syntax tables for people. Quick.
Enter a world of stories as weird and wild as man's imagination can conjure. A world where anything is possible. Where science and the mystical combine in surprising and unpredictable adventures. Enter a world of astounding, awesome tales.
Science property? How many people can see
From the pages of pulp, straight to your radio dial. Join us once again as the Guild of Antiquities journey through time to uncover the mysteries of history.
Oh, I'm dumb. I forgot. She helped me get that ammo holder thing.
Discover the secrets of lost artifacts and encounter untold danger.
Right where I left it. Ammo! I forgot. I had so much ammo weighing me down back in the day. Say back in the day, it was so long ago. Alright, so we are carrying... That's gonna be the annoying thing, is getting the button to put this. Hello. Alright, so let's do some Luca ammo. I'm doing good. How are you? Maybe some balls, I think. There it is. Let's grab like. Can I just say I love that they had muskets in the game? It's so good. I should see if they added a blunderbuss yet. This was
I dreamed of a Mothman the other night. I think it was a dream.
takes 2. I think I... Oh, no, I do have some. Okay, so we'll take like 40. I see myself shooting it too much. I have these lovely melee weapons. I think that's what I'm doing this. What? I swear I grabbed the ammo for you. Come on, I grabbed like 5 of them.
Good evening, America. I'm Dr. Huckabee, a leading nuclear physician. Every red-blooded American knows that living in the nuclear age means we're surrounded by healthy waves of atomic energy. Now, although all of us know that radiation's warm glow is good for the brain, eyes, and skin, certain individuals of frailer constitution have been known to suffer some small health effects. That's why 9 out of 10 of my colleagues recommend a daily dose of RAD-X, America's preferred anti-rad medication. RAD-X bolsters your body's own radiation resistance. Doctors spell
Maybe they changed the way the ammo works, so now it doesn't work.
RAD-X.
Good to run it off. Trying to find that quest.
Calling all adventurers.
That's
Take a
right.
tour of the uncanny caverns today. Walk through the bowels of the earth in a world
everything
uninterrupted by progress, where man's inexorable march towards doom has no sway.
It's wild. That's
Learn about the legendary Night King, half boar, half bat, all terror. What's that? You want me to tell them about our discount on premium tours? Were you exploring
yeah, I
hidden
forgot about
formations of ancient rock?
Dude, I'm just
All
covered in
rock-bottom
weapons.
prices? Not to worry, my nocturnal neighbor. I've got it all taken care of. That's why they pay me the big bucks, and you a bucket of moths. Explore a piece of Appalachian history and take a tour of the uncanny
uncanny caverns today.
Well, I think I need specifically difficult corner rounds. Okay. It's been so long since I looked at this crap. Oh, there's my main screens from way back in the day. You? There it is. So I do have one round. Okay. Put that down, put that down. It's weird that they can't shoot from all of it.
One lucky man. That's for sure.
Nightclub advertisement. Faith in picking up a radio transmission. Source. Invitation. Some sort of thing. We'll see which ones.
Seems to be lurking in Dry Rock Gulch. Oh, the audacity, the humanity! Could this spell trouble for our biztastic pond?
It sure is a swell day today. The park is bustling. I don't know how many guests I've waved at or said hi to today. It's not even noon. I couldn't have asked for a better day. Shame it's so peaceful. I could use some action. Right on cue.
Bandits, everyone. There are bandits in Appalachia. Scary masked fellas with no mercy or remorse. Out of the shadows they came. Took down every one of us in the blink of an eye. I'm only alive because they thought I weren't. Because I shouldn't clench my eyes like a coward. Maybe I can make it to that White Spring refuge before I bleed out. Until then, warn everybody you meet. There are organized killers out there, swift and sharp as a knife's edge. They're worse than raiders, worse than anyone. Watch your backs and sleep with one eye open. Or it may just be you won't ever wake up again.
I still can't get up there.
Bandits, everyone. There are bandits in Appalachia. Scary masked fellas with no mercy or remorse.
Alright. One of the things I would love about my base. I can always test my guns and get reacquainted with the game. But yeah, once I figure out how to do those. Once I figure out how to do the prefabs, like once I get some of them, I'm gonna change my base into a prefab. Instead of my giant square, it's very optimized to look the part.
Watch your backs and sleep with one eye open. May just be you won't ever wake up again. everyone. There are bandits in Appalachia. Scary masked fellas with no mercy or remorse. Out of the shadows they came and took down every one of us in the blink of an eye. I'm only alive because they thought I weren't. Because I shut up and clenched my eyes like a coward. Maybe I can make it to that White Spring refuge before I bleed out.
Oh, White Spring Refuge.
Until
Okay,
then,
I was up here.
warn everybody you meet. There are organized killers out there, swift and sharp as a knife's edge. They're worse than raiders, worse than anyone. Watch your backs and sleep with one eye open. Or it may just be you won't ever wake up again. Bandits, everyone. There are bandits in Appalachia. Scary masked fellas with no mercy or remorse. Out of the shadows they came and took down every one of us in the blink of an eye. I'm only alive because they thought I weren't. Because I shut up and clenched my eyes like a coward. Maybe I can make it to that White Spring refuge before I bleed out. Until then,
I remember seeing it, but I don't remember where I saw it.
Everybody you meet.
Unless it's off maps.
There are organized killers out there, swift and sharp as a knife's edge.
Atlantic City. Atlantic City has pulled itself out of the wreckage of the Great War and reestablished Maker's Playground as a shiny, if grubby, beacon of excitement, entertainment, and luxury of myriad varieties. I don't think that's it.
May just be you won't ever wake up again.
Just saying it's that way.
Bandits, everyone. There are bandits in Appalachia. Scary masked fellas with no mercy or remorse. Out of the shadows they came and took down
Oh, there it
every
is.
one
White
of
Spring.
us
Oh,
in
okay,
the
I
blink of an
remember this
eye.
place.
I'm only alive because they thought I weren't. Because I shut up and clenched my eyes like a coward. Maybe I can make it to that White Spring refuge before I bleed out. Until then, warn everybody you meet. There are organized killers out there, swift and sharp as a knife's edge. They're worse than raiders, worse than anyone. Watch your backs and sleep with one eye open. Or it may just be you won't ever wake up again.
Swap this. Very riveting radio.
Modern mothers know they're busy all throughout the day, and morning is no exception.
Good day to
The
you.
mother on the go.
Or it would
find
be a
time
good
to
day.
ensure
I
her
didn't
family
have
gets
hordes
the
of
nutrition they
rapscallions
need.
defacing the White
Say
Spring.
that again. Some days there's just no time to cook, and my children are such fussy eaters.
To the mall.
Worry no more, Mom. Just turn to Sugar Bombs,
was
America's
wrong.
leading breakfast cereal. Just
Back
add
to
cold
the
milk
surface.
and your family has a delicious and nutritious breakfast. With 47 grams of sugar per serving, you can feel confident your loved ones will have the energy they need to face the day.
Thanks, Sugar Bombs.
And they're
I
not
hear
just
our new
food.
tenant
You
has
love
set up
the
a clinic.
delicious taste.
As if
Isn't that
we
right,
needed all
Billy?
of these
That's right, sir.
diseases
Hi,
infecting
everyone.
our
I'm
air.
Billy, average American boy.
lot of supplies
Gosh,
here,
I sure
right
do
for
love
picking.
Sugar Bomb cereal. It puts a real pep in my step. What's more, right now, if you collect 10
You mean
box
I-
tops from Sugar
I ain't
Bomb
gonna make
cereal,
it?
you can send them in for
A week,
real doctor's
maybe
ortho
2.
decoder wristband and a
I'm so
booklet of
sorry,
fun
Mr.
activities.
Price.
It's swell.
You got super
damn it.
kids.
Thanks, Billy.
I'd hope to live long enough to see a bronze and 3 heads.
For a happy and healthy family.
See if I can untrack the skipping thing.
Why even bother helping people that can't help themselves?
These robots sure make my job easier.
There we go.
How are you?
Didn't know I'd be having visitors, but gosh darn it, I'll take any friendly stranger I can get about now.
How you doing?
Well,
Happy to brighten up.
thank you kindly. You've been a drop of sunshine on a dreary day.
Too clean here.
Ain't no way I could have predicted I'd have come in here for a gunshot wound. Come out with a terminal diagnosis of something else entirely. Though, speaking of the gunshot wound, it'd weigh on my conscience not to warn you. There's a gang of masked bandits out there. Ruthless they are, with scarred skin and red eyes like rabid wolves. They ain't human, I tell you.
Are you ready for more tantalizing tales of terror? Myths of
I'm one of those bandits here to finish the job. Alright, that's actually pretty funny. Sounds scary. What are you talking about? As a matter of fact, I heard about your radio broadcast.
So you did. I told
You
that
killed them
damn
all.
Harvey I wasn't no useless loud who couldn't even open a jar of relish. You best watch yourself out there. Or tuck in here for the night. Everyone from here to Wavy Willers might as well be a refugee from what's out there right now.
I'm afraid we don't have beds to spare for those who are just scared. We have to prioritize the sick and injured, like Lehman here.
Oh, I'm right as rain. For the next week, anyway. Well, gosh darn it. Would you just excuse me for that? Mama didn't teach me to have radiation sickness in front of a guest.
For the next adventure, can we investigate the Bermuda Triangle or something?
Hope you're not contagious. I thought you were injured in the attack.
Well, I was, but it turns out they didn't put a hole in me quite as big as I thought. Just a graze, in fact. But don't let my luck fool you. One peep out of me and they'd have put another bullet right through my noggin. That's what they did to the others.
In America, this is a Japanese rice field.
Are you okay?
Well, Doc here says I got radioactive blood on account of all my exposure to irradiated ore at Emmett Mountain.
Technically, it was all the radioactive waste that made both you and the ore irradiated. But that's perhaps besides the point. Lehman is suffering from severe radiation sickness. It's impressive how resilient he's been. At this stage, we typically see fever, diarrhea, dehydration, convulsions. A positive attitude does wonders for the body's health, but usually not miracles. There's already significant internal damage. His symptoms will worsen, and it's too late for Radaway.
Say, isn't there anything else we can try? Some sort of miracle cure, or heathen rituals performed on a stormy night? Truth is, I've still got a dream to chase. Never thought much of it, but now I've got the Reaper's shadow looming over me. It sure feels a lot more urgent than it ever did before. I don't want to die just yet.
I'm not suffering through this again, Rip.
I shouldn't even be saying this, but I've heard some rumors. A radiation specialist up in the hills, north of the Savage Divide. I don't know what that means or if they even exist, so just take it with a grain of salt.
I think I'm starting to feel those symptoms you was talking about. A little phlegm ain't gonna keep me cooped up here. But I sure am sweating about those bandits. What if they got my scent?
Perfect! 5 words on the dot. Now let me keep my keen hunter eyes out for the elusive creature.
Oh, of course. Where would we ever find
I bet you're contagious. I'm out of here. I'd be happy to provide protection, but I'd need compensation.
Oh, boy. Well, this sounds like my very own private security. Only issue is, I don't got much to pay you with. It kinda, sorta invested my last paycheck in the Nuka World Arcade. But I do have this big old block of ore I found on the last operation. It kind of looks like a spaceship if you squint. Quality stuff.
It seems this famine figure has heard of me. I'm sorry, random
Lead ore
skeleton,
added.
but Rip Derrick is
95 piece
only a
rock. You
beast
got a
for the
deal.
eyes and the ears. It's trying to
Doggy, we're gonna take the wasteland by storm.
Yeah, it's irradiated.
Let's go
Even
find
better.
this fancy nuclear specializer and see if they can fix me up with some new insides. I'll just wash that down with some water and get on my way real soon. I can make most of the journey myself. Just worried about spending too long in one place, really.
taste test Rip Derrick, but that did little more than tear my good hunting outfit.
It's so slow today.
Besides, don't you know that
I'll meet you up north in a jiffy.
revealed once their rippling muscles are exposed to moonlight? Ha ha!
These refugees
What
wouldn't
this
like one
gullible
step.
fool doesn't realize
Don't
is
you worry now.
into my
Fixing
trap.
to head out there real
Now that
soon,
I'm inside
promise.
the belly of the beast, I can remove its head with the cool power of my trusty
Hope all
cold
the folks at the
shoulder.
commune are
But,
doing well.
sir, it doesn't have skin.
Fruity? Try Nuka Sherry, grape, or orange.
Need any help carrying all those stamps?
Practice medicine. There's actually quite a few reasons now that I think about it.
I can't quite hear you over the sound of my impending victory, but I assume you're cheering me on.
I hate that this
I
is
won't
Looking for something different? We have regional flavors you won't find this side of Nuka World.
Oh, you think I'm a good salesman? You should have met my mom. That woman could get you to sell the shirt off your back.
See that, Guinevere?
No, Rip. Somehow, I missed the fight with the giant skeleton.
Then you missed quite a show. Another beast's head ripped from its body. Ha 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 ha!
I do wish that was the only ripped thing, sir. Why must you insist on making your outfits match your name?
That's the mark of a good hunt.
Maintain situational awareness. The grounds are not secure.
Daring adventurer's outfit.
Questionable fashion choices aside, Rip, the creature is undead. Removing its head is nothing more than a minor inconvenience.
Then I'll be sure to make it a major inconvenience.
Hey, let me check the
once I
log.
place it above my fireplace back in the old U.S. of A.
There you have it, dear listeners. Another tale, another trophy for the mantle. The moral of today's story is, when in doubt, shoot it out. If that doesn't work, you're not using enough bullets. That's the Rip Daring way. Tune in next time for more exciting exploits and another incredible cryptid hunt.
Hello, listeners. Join us, if you will, on a trip directly into your television set as we get the behind-the-scenes scoop on all things television. I'm your host, Leonard Rock. For Behind the Silver Screen, here's a sneak peek at this week's episode. Miss Claire Riddell, a budding new actress taking Hollywood by storm, is joining us today on the Silver Shroud television show.
Use the movement.
What can you tell us about your role on the Silver Shroud television show?
Thank you for having me on your program. It's a pleasure. I'll play the Silver Shroud's love interest, the beautiful
I'm not hitting you. Die. Camera ready up. I'm ready to heal. Run. We fucked up. We fucked up bad.
Constantly listening to her on the radio and hope I can bring the character to life as she once had.
Here in safe and sunny California, the crew hard at work, building the hideout of the Silver Shroud.
Mistress of Mystery for a couple of weeks now. As you can see behind you, the crew is still hard at work building the set, so no actual crime fighting has happened just yet. My agent has also hired a martial arts instructor.
Oh my god, you guys are so annoying. Where are you?
For when the day comes to take on Boston's evil criminal empire. Thankfully, the mistress is taking on the entirety of Boston's criminal underworld alone. While she can pack quite the wallop, Silver Shroud is always close at hand. They make quite the tag team duo, if I do say so myself.
Well, how did you like that backstage sneak peek into the world of the stars? I hope you'll join me in seeing the young and beautiful Claire Riddell usher the mystery into her biggest adventure yet. You can see more of the interview on Behind the Silver Screen with me, your host, Leonard Rock. Thank you, and...
Did you guys really get a respawn? Fuck off.
Just send a letter, or even better, a singing telegram. La 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 la.
No one wants to hear you sing, Captain. But more importantly, those messages can be intercepted by the evil Dr. Zorbo. That's why to read them, you'll need to use the special decoder ring included at the bottom of every box of sugar bombs.
But that means I'll have to finish the cereal first. Isn't that right, Stella?
Of course. Sugar bombs is chock full of for energy, nutrition, and rocket fuel.
Canis Major. I think Jangles just took off without me.
Well, looks like we've got a flight to catch. This is Stella Skyfire.
And Captain Cosmo, blasting off!
Are you tired of the rat race, the hustle and bustle, and the government's...
How did... You just wait until I figure this shit out.
Peace and prosperity.
It just reloaded and then didn't reload.
Perhaps it's time for you to let go and find a different way. Employing ancient techniques. The Palace of the Winding Path will take you on a journey of hope and self-fulfillment to help you rediscover the one person you've neglected in these anxious
What a waste.
yourself.
Everything was small. They taught me wholeness. How to be born in the universe. Suddenly, all the blind America just embraced us.
Or you will be
I learned to learn
eradicated.
from the material. With every dollar I gave away, I found the hurt fleeing from my body. Now I have nothing, and I've never felt freer. That's just...
My husband remembers.
Oh, I can't.
I don't even remember which one. It's liberating. Just off the 95 and 98. This palace welcomes all who seek true enlightenment. Talk to a disciple today.
Here you go. Like that, huh? Okay, after this, I gotta check my controls because I don't know what I'm supposed to do. It's bothering me so bad. Very bad. Oh, did I get another broadside? Now that's over, I can finally loot. But first, I need to check those controls. What the heck was my speed? Oh, I forgot this existed. Speedy heal. That was the second or third. There it is.
Tonight, in Chapter 3 of Zorbo's Revenge, we travel to the far-flung reaches of space and the dual worlds of Y. A curiosity in planetary formation, the dual worlds of Y formed in tandem and share a single orbit. Travel between the two worlds began early in their culture development, and the war between them ravaged both sides for generations before they enacted the policy for greater unity. At birth, all Yans are biologically joined with a counterpart of the opposing planet, forming a binary culture that ended a millennia of global strife. Now the conflict is contained locally.
You know what? I don't know where I killed the others,
Live
but
a life of constant bickering. Two such twins are the genius scientists Opus and Oprah. Dr. Zorbo is seeking out their dual-core binary fusion processor technology to power the supercomputer of his Star Mangler. The twins have nearly perfected the final prototype, but have reached an impasse with yet another disagreement.
Ha! That is the 5th time I found a flaw in your work just today. Look here. You wrongfully connected the thermal turbine to the nuclear transistors. Wow, how juvenile.
IQ on your world must be lower than I thought. That is clearly a Podensky-Kruger bridge connecting the two transistors, and that's not a thermal turbine, it's a cooler diode, you dunce! Idiot.
You wouldn't know a Podensky-Kruger bridge if it connected your eyebrows together.
While these two wrangle,
No!
I shall sneak by, and then the prototype will be mine. The Star.
Oh, I got rid of my bleached jeans? Or whatever it is.
Advanced computer in the universe.
That better not be my expensive ones that cost a lot of money to get.
Wildly at one another,
Crap.
Dr. Zorbo awkwardly sneaks
isn't like
behind
it's
them,
obvious.
laser focused on pilfering the paradigm-shifting prototype processor. Fixated on his banditry, Zorbo is completely unaware that the scuffle between the conjoined duo has escalated from fisticuffs to firearms.
Aubrey, you twit! Nobody calls me second rate. How about a blast from my repulsor ray? Huh?
You missed it! From there! Your aim is as pathetic as your world's soldering skills. Look! You even hit some sort of wrinkly space frog.
You're right. I think I hit a weird walking jar of pudding. You must have left the door open again, letting all manner of riffraff in here.
Riffraff? Why, I am the former and future Emperor
of the entire universe, including you two insignificant bickering balls of binary blunders. Now, hand over that fusion processor and you can get back to killing each other. We may hate each other, but we hate thieves even more. I don't care who you think you are. From our perspective, you're just the emperor of cat burglars. I see that I have underestimated you two geniuses. Your intelligence is obviously unequal, but how am I to know which of you is the most intelligent? I could use more brain power on my growing crew, but of course, only the very best.
Well, obviously I'm the clear choice. That moron Obra is slower than a Devalian space snail. He couldn't cogitate his way out of a wet paper bag.
Ha! My bone-headed brother Opus is so dense, he once ate a box of animal crackers and was worried he was no longer vegetarian. I am quite clearly the superior option. I suppose I'll need further time to decide. You may both join my crew for evaluation on the condition that you bring along that dual-core binary fusion processor.
We accept your offer. I'll finally have an opportunity to prove that I am the dominant half in this unfortunately codependent relationship.
And I shall at last be able to show the world that this simpleton has been holding me back our whole lives. Then pack up your gear.
I don't remember how to find the wheel. Alright, I don't care. Just gonna ignore it. Act like it's not even fun. I'll do that.
Supercomputer at my command. I am even closer to my ultimate revenge on the dreaded Captain Cosmos.
And so, the brilliant Dr. Zorbo tamed the feud between the twins, not only gaining two more diabolical colleagues, but also yet another tool in his arsenal to enact his vengeance on Captain Cosmos. His plans moving quickly to fruition, Dr. Zorbo's wicked schemes are even further on the path to villainous victory. This broadcast is brought to you by Wonder Glue, the one-of-a-kind adhesive you can use to fix anything. Broken vases, cups, ceramics, and even robots. In fact, the scientists at Robco have helped us with a demonstration.
Oh, there it is.
Here we have two refurbished robots. Their parts sealed with glue. Protectron 1 has two parts attached with a industrial strip Wonder Glue. Protectron 2 is our leading competitor's brand.
Correct.
How are you feeling, Protectron 1? Machine parts feel securely attached?
I feel wonderful. Thank you.
Well, listen to that. You sound like you're ready to patrol the streets again. And what about you, Protectron 2? Ready to get out there and defend Appalachia?
Kill me.
My word. It seems Protectron 2 doesn't have the same zest for life that Protectron 1 has. Oh dear. He's just fallen apart. At least he's in a better place.
Figure out 3D printing
Clean this up, will you, number one?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Well, there you have it. 2 out of 2 Protectrons agree. If you're looking for a powerful adhesive at an affordable cost, look no further than Wonder Glue. It works wonders.
Open, dang it. Wait, out of bobby pins? Out of bobby pins. Never out of bobby pins. I should be able to finish my look back. Let me go to base, grab bobby pins, and come right back out. I forgot I was gonna grab that.
We gotta protect what we got. It's worth it.
Chapter 4 of Heart of Steel, A Dread Island Tale. 7 days after their marooning, we find our trinity of wayward castaways making their way through the little explored northern region of the island. The need for fresh food has driven them ever further in their expeditions, and as luck would have it, they found a shallow pond teeming with bright fish. The weather was warm and the wind was mild, although young Anna had grown seasoned and wise enough to know that fine weather meant little for a fine day on Dread Island.
Hard. Great job finding this place. Look at all these fish. We can hang them up at camp dry and we'll eat well for days.
Anna, it does appear safe, but we must be careful. We cannot grow complacent on this island.
I haven't had this much fun in ages. My blood is rushing. I called Professor Danielson when I heard that she was going on vacation, and to my luck, it was out in the middle of nowhere. I couldn't stand going full term without her. After a few days, her ignoramus husband went out to the shack, and I had the perfect opportunity to introduce myself. Professor Danielson wasn't as grateful as I had hoped. When she saw me kill that ass of a man, and unfortunately I had to end her as well, I planned to cook her a wonderful meal of her ungrateful husband. But now I've got to preserve the both of them, make the meat last longer. Their heads do sit quite nicely on the mantle. I think I'll remain here for a while, as it seems the perfect place to indulge in my superior preference of food without being disturbed. Something
Hart,
ball bear.
Anna, and Emilio quickly set off, following the robot's sensor readings. Through hanging leaves and twisting vines they search, Hart's machinery carefully tracking the unknown signature. After a time, the thick vegetation gives way to a clearing that ends against a tall cliff of stone. Hart and the children find themselves at the threshold of a large entranceway leading deep into the cliff. A trapezoidal doorway twice as tall as a man.
I was making my bi-weekly trip to Megastop this morning, and everything seemed off. It was peculiar that there were so many abandoned cars, and the Megastop was trashed and desolate. Normally, I have no trouble finding someone to sneak into the trunk, but it took an unacceptable amount of time to find someone that didn't run off when I came close. Something catastrophic must have happened. This is really going to screw up my system.
Are over 1,000 years old, and Anna, I am afraid it looks like Emilio is not waiting for further analysis.
Anna, look! Emilio, wait! Don't touch anything!
Living loves.
Before he can be stopped, Emilio has
He
pushed
raised
on
10
the
kids
nearest of
and
the
lived to
odd
tell
metal
about it.
devices along the side of the doorway.
Device for married
It spins far more easily than its ancient appearance would suggest. Upon coming to the end of its spin, the disc catches the beams of the bright afternoon sun. Anna's eyes stare in amazement as the beam jumps down the hallway, illuminating it as bright as moonlight. As the sunbeam travels, it meets similar attached fixtures down the hall and fills the entire structure with light.
Mother would have loved to see such clever engineering.
Wendigo. We're like Wendigo.
I'm the one who figured it out, Anna.
Correct, Emilio.
Sorry, hiccups.
However, I
When
recommend
did
increased discretion. Anna, the source of the signal is close. My sensors have determined we could potentially use
I thought that was one of
energy
those mole
to recharge
dudes.
my power cells.
Alright, well, it's worth a quick look. But like you said, Hart, let's proceed with extreme caution.
Carefully, they follow the
Anything else?
strangely angled hallway deep into the unknown. Finally, the
Oh,
long
there's the
hall
skulls,
comes
that's
to an
fine.
end. The sunlit discs revealing a large circular rotunda. Dust swirls in the air, lit by the reflected sunbeams. In the center of the room, where the shafts of light converge, stands a strange stone pedestal and a vibrant cut jewel, deep blue in color. The size of a lady's slipper, it sits splendidly on top of the pedestal, wrapped in intricate bindings of metal and curiously cut stone.
Goodness, that jewel is beautiful, isn't it? Have you ever seen one like it?
Anna, this mineral appears to be able to absorb energy from the sun and store it. It seems to hold a significant capacitor charge.
We can take it, right? Finders keepers, you know. Well, I suppose so.
Onward.
I don't see anyone around here using it for anything.
Anna, the item is useful to us. However, its origin is unknown, and I advise we
Proceed with extreme caution.
Proceed with extreme caution.
Okay, Hart, we will.
With that, Anna advances, reaching out and pulling the dark, enchanting item from its cradle on top of the pedestal. With a rumble, the pillar of curiously cut stone and metal bindings begins to turn, spinning on strange axes, like the workings of a mad clock. It rapidly sinks into the floor, and then the ground itself begins to descend with it. Dropping down into darkness where the illuminating beams cannot reach, the looming pit quickly expands by concentric rows towards the Franklin children.
We must evacuate this area.
What on earth was that voice? Emilio, come on, now!
Hart! Anna! Let's go!
Hart, the whole floor is dropping away! Something's down there!
The children and Hart rush back up the hallway, and every moment another row of floor drops away, mere steps behind them. The robot grabs both children by the scruff of their coats and charges up and out of the bizarre collapsing tunnels. They stop and turn yards away as a dust cloud belches out of the entrance. Behind them, looming in darkness, some great invisible terror slowly grinds its way closer to the doorway, bellowing its stony refrain.
Hart, it's coming! Do something!
Anna, please keep Emilio back. I will engage my defenses.
Hart unleashes its powerful laser attack, blasting the cliffside above the stone entryway. Massive chunks of rock face break away and fall, collapsing inward.
Dude, this place is rated as fuck. Dude, what are you doing? You stupid game.
A safe distance away, Hart
It like literally wouldn't let me click. Ah man, I hate when shit like this happens.
observed the
It's so
pile
fucking
of stone
slow.
where the curious architecture once stood.
Hart, what could that possibly have been? Something was coming out of that dark
Okay, so we'll just go the way it wants us to go, and then maybe we'll go up there after once
Unknown.
radiation.
Construction remains unidentifiable.
Oh, dude, I'm still irradiated? Come on, I died.
You're right, Emilio. No more jewels, no matter how interesting they are. For that matter, no more going into any dark chambers. I think there's more strange things afoot here than we know.
With the lurking danger of the strange temple behind them, buried under tons of stone by Hart's laser,
You still
the
have to
three
grab
travel
this stuff.
back towards their humble camp as the
I think the
sun
best way to
begins
do
to
that
set.
will be...
Despite all they have learned and overcome so far, it seems there are still many secrets yet to be discovered on Dread Island.
Core systems, initializing.
Come join us at Watoga High School on
I feel like it's gonna be
Saturday,
an easy way to
November
update
6th
this way.
to see Watoga High Drama perform Armor Ace and the Power Patrol, the musical. Bring the whole family to come see their favorite Power Patrol heroes like Platinum, Liberty. It wasn't just meant for me and you. It's our destiny to show the right point of view. Brick House.
The Yukon 5, take no prisoners, we must defeat the Ice Fang Commissioner, Chaos!
And more, like we've never seen them before. Pick up an ice-cold Nuka-Cola from the concession
they're chill.
stand and get ready to
Right.
laugh, cheer, and sing along. Children aged 17 and up who want to become a real member of the Power Patrol can speak to a U.S. Army recruiter.
How many mistakes before they kill us all? Mind your business, smooth skin.
Liberty! Your voice is strong.
Doors open at 6 on Saturday, November 6th.
Hey, Mrs. Woodbury, can I ask you a question?
Sure thing, Bobby.
Oh yeah, let's do a before and after.
Trouble with this whole quantum mechanics thing.
I haven't even tried
How can your
that.
cat be both dead and alive? It sounds like a bunch of hooey to me.
All right. How about we change it up? Instead of a cat, let's put an ice-cold Nuka-Cola in the box.
Oh boy, that's a swell idea. But I don't get it. How does that change anything?
Think about it in terms of the number 2. Before we opened this box, the cat was 2 things. Alive and when we quantumize Nuka-Cola, it also becomes 2 things. Flavorful and thirst-quenching.
Oh, I get it. It's all about the number 2. That's why Nuka-Cola Quantum has twice the calories, twice the carbohydrates, twice the caffeine, and twice the taste.
Now you're thinking in quantum, Bobby.
So, can I drink that Nuka-Cola, Mrs. Woodbury? I'm
There we
awful
go.
thirsty.
I'll tell you what.
do that.
You do well on the exam tomorrow, and I'll give a bottle of
That.
Nuka-Cola Quantum to the whole class. And that goes double for you kids at home. Drink Nuka-Cola Quantum for twice the refreshment and twice the pep, and you'll ace every test.
Boy, Mr. Mosley, these bushes sure are thorny, huh?
They sure are. Watch your hands.
Oh, is that a bird's nest hidden in the thicket?
Get out of those bushes, man.
Hold on, I'm going to get me an egg. Careful, Mr. Mosley, those bushes are thorny.
Oh. Done it again. Devilish steel.
Mr. Mosley, what are you doing playing in the bushes? Come on into the house, Dan. Time for your
All right,
favorite
let's see
snack.
what's up.
Yum yum.
One more step in your mincemeat.
We're in the process of changing.
The bandits! I need you both to explain what you saw and how you found us here before I decide it's not worth hearing the answer.
I was just looking for help. Honest.
Help? What could I possibly do for you that your smooth-skinned buddies couldn't hand you on a silver platter?
I've got the radiation sickness. I heard there's a specialist.
God damn it. I told them spreading that rumor would be the end of us.
So You know about the specialist?
That's enough out of you. You both looking to purge your reds? Or just him?
I'm healthy, just accompanying my friend. Just please help him, Mr. Scary Bandit. Let me just calm down first. No need to point guns at people.
Don't think for 1 second that you understand why I need to point this gun. I'll tell it to you straight. I'm the specialist you heard about, but I can't rid your friend of radiation sickness. Only thing I can rid him of is his life.
Asher! Oh, hush. These are prime candidates for the gift of an enduring affliction-free existence! We must welcome them! Disposing of them would be terribly wasteful.
Now just hold on a second here. Who are you people? And what the darn heck is going on?
Let's start with your question about our identities. Radiation specialist is a bit of a euphemism. It was intended to help other ghouls find us. And other, potential ghouls.
The issue is, you recognize us already, which means we left a loose end. No one lives to identify the revenants.
Asher! Not this time you don't. I have been dutifully searching for those who could benefit from my procedure. Is this man not in need?
They join or die.
I'm certain he can put the past behind in return for treatment. Isn't that right? Your name is?
Lynn Price?
Leavin! And I am Parthenia. And now we're all friends. We can forget Asher's criminal acts and think about the future. You just have to agree to minimally invasive treatment and voila! Cured of all ills and no more worrying about pesky skincare routines. So, do we have a deal?
A nurse as equally skilled in medicine as she is at deflecting rip. And lastly, the loyal Percival.
That's great.
I think I'm in over my head here. I wasn't too close with those folks that died, but they didn't deserve what you done to them, or what you tried to do to me. And for what? Ammo and scrap metal? But now you're gonna turn around and say you can save me.
Oh, more than save you. I can turn you into a ghoul, like me! And Asher, if he would stop being so bashful and recognize his boon for what it is. I don't go outside, so I don't know exactly what happened between you and Asher, but it sounds like things did not go according to plan.
Witnesses aren't permitted, which means we need to do something about you two. Figure out what that is, or I will.
Oh, of course!
Look, I plan on joining, so I'm gonna live forever.
Here's that you join us. A safe paradise for ghouls hidden from the dangers of the outside world. It's not like you have much choice. So, what do you say? Will the irradiated one go all in on a new lifespan? Or is being human so important as to die for? No need for a final answer just now, by the way. There are some preparations to make before we can finalize anything.
Here is the documentation regarding the sightings and information we were given by the
This is crazy. Who in their right mind would become a ghoul on purpose? Even if he did want to become a ghoul, I think he'd be hard-pressed to join you. Cures all ills, becoming a ghoul sounds like a great idea. It's your life, Lehman. Or Lehman. What do you think? What about me? Do you accept human?
Very well, sir. Wouldn't want to divert any blood from
Well, no. But if you prove yourself a friend to us by helping Lehman, who does become a ghoul, I think we can convince Asher to let you off. He's warm and fuzzy beneath the frown.
I thought you knew once
Don't insult me.
Percival.
Just trust me for now.
Today,
It's better than the alternative.
not deer, sir. Of course we're not hunting deer. I'm a
Sounds like
Any measure, becoming a ghoul is a net benefit.
Says the lifelong shut-in with no interest in the outside world.
Asher, you have yet to provide me a convincing answer as to what we need out there that we can't have in here.
Courtesy, human rights, the ability to take part in civilization.
Let me bring this down to
Not much of a civilization compared to what it used to be. The harvest is always richer in another man's field. Or so wrote the Roman poets. Anyway, we are wasting your ailing friend's precious time.
Now, hold on a second. I'm not so sure about this. Look, I am not one to judge too much by appearances. So what if your skin's a bit, loosely attached? But am I to understand it right that you all live in hiding and go out to steal people's things in the night? And if they see you, then it's over for them?
Scanning.
We tried it the nice way. People died, ghouls, on account of nothing but our loosely attached skin. So don't you for 1 second think of us as some kind of monsters we're trying to survive. It was people thinking of us as monsters that drove us to this messed up reality.
Here, buddy. Nothing justifies the murder of innocence. I sympathize with you. Sounds like you've been treated unfairly. Why all this boring morality? It's the wasteland. Kill who you need to kill. There's plenty of ghouls who live alongside humans, so why do you choose a life body?
Each one of those is a ticking time bomb. Maybe their friends treat them right. They act as protection. But as soon as a ghoul steps outside on their own, it's free range. A home for ghouls is freedom for us. We don't have to ask a human escort to make a trip down the road. We don't have to watch our backs, wondering if that funny look the newcomer gave us will become a gun to the head. Living out there, the fight never ends. Neither do the tragedies. We got sick of it. Now, for once, we have a place to call our own. I shouldn't have to explain what I'll do to protect that.
Okay, well. Yeah.
Like you could possibly understand smooth skin.
This philosophy discussion is fun and all, but allow me to make a proposal. It's clear you need some time to persuade yourselves of the overwhelming benefits of this procedure. While you do, why don't you retrieve the materials I need for it? If you come back and decide for certain you want to perish in your deeply flawed prison of flesh, then there's no harm done. But if you do become sufficiently alarmed by the throes of mortal death to reconsider, then we'll be fully prepared.
Did you think that I, Felicity Frost,
Okay, yeah.
What the
I like
really
that
want
option.
is.
I mean, if it's between a painful death and a makeover.
Don't take this lightly, simpleton. Living life as a ghoul. You'll regret you were ever born at all.
Oh, so dramatic. What I need is a radiated ore. It's the only material with the right nuclear structure for massive simultaneous extraction. I have the base formula here already, but this version is incomplete. I need the ore to trigger the final reaction.
Or?
That's some money.
Well, you mean like we have at Emmett Mountain? That should be easy. Maybe I could give you my key and rest here for a bit while you go get it. Turns out I'm feeling worse by the minute. Though I'd feel awful sending you to get all irradiated considering what it did to me.
No way I'm letting you out of my sight.
Asher, why don't you go with them? Radiation's already done its magic on you. You can mine the ore and do guard duty at the same time. 2 birds. I'll watch Lehman, of course. We are going to become the best of friends.
Fine. I'm locking you in on the way out.
Then it's settled. Oh, this is so exciting! Finally, I can perform ghoulification on someone other than myself.
Wait, what? You didn't become a ghoul naturally?
Of course not! I've been holed up here in the silo for most of my life. But at present, all of that is besides the point. We have priorities, yes? If you're still here after Lehman's crisis is resolved, I'll tell you all the glimmering details of my unconventional past.
Go.
Oh, wonderful! You won't regret it.
There's another shaft off the main operation. Best go there and stay under the radar. This key here will get you into the tunnels.
I'll be watching you, so don't take any suspicious detours.
You wouldn't be able to take me if you tried. But,
I'll be meeting you there, Smoothskin. Don't be late.
Miss Parthenia, is it? We're still holding off on the operation till later, aren't we?
Of course! Don't you worry, the unburned hairs on your smooth little scalp feel very soft, by the way.
Oh, thank kindly. I do make sure to comb it out every morning like Mama taught me.
What's it like, having a mama?
Oh, it sure is nice. She just takes care of you, listens to you, makes you feel real special.
I see. And does that provide any benefits to the scientific process?
I'm not too familiar with what that is, but I bet your mama it does. That is, I mean...
If Mama's love is capable of providing scientific benefits, that would be truly remarkable. I wonder if the effects could be synthesized. All the preparations will be made by the time you return. A new life awaits.
Okay, so they're going off like the Fallout show. Okay, I see what we're doing. That's funny. There we go, scrap items. Creatures renders you almost completely invisible. Oh, sick.
This time, we join our intrepid heroes with the galactic zone in turmoil. Rides are breaking down, the robots are malfunctioning, and a rumor has spread that a fabulous new Nuka flavor can be sampled at the Voltec among the stars attractions. The culprit, you ask? None other than the villainous Fimvader. How will our heroes spoil their plans this time? Find out in today's intergalactic episode of Tales from Nuka World!
Please listen to me. There are no free samples of Nuka-Cola Quantum here or anywhere else at the park. If you want to learn more about it, please make your way to the World of Refreshment. And there are flyers all over the park promising it. And now that we're here, you're telling us there isn't? We want our
there we go,
Quantum! We want our Quantum! Wait, nobody? What flyers? I know every inch of this park, every promotion we have going on, and not one of them is about... why do I bother? Hello, Marco? Yeah,
that key to get you into the side tunnels. Oh, but you didn't get it from me.
Look, just come over here, please. Thank you.
What a mess. Let's hope Marco can save the day. Meanwhile, let's check in on Emily and Paula, who are bravely responding to an incident on the Nuka rockets. All right, buddy, you're okay. Run along now. That's the last of the guests off the ride. Thankfully, nobody was hurt. That thing was going crazy. Any idea what it might have been? Not a clue. I mean, everything looks fine. Why is it good? I oiled it just last
Only
week.
ghouls, man.
There's basically no rust. So how on earth is it breaking? Ugh, what kind of engineer am I if I can't fix this simple ride? Hey, don't be so hard on yourself. What if it's not
Got nothing to say to you.
Then what could it
Hey,
be?
even though I'm trying to become a ghoul.
Come on, Paula, what's he gonna do?
See how it is.
Well, think about it. If he's trying to sabotage Nuka World, having rides break down, putting our guests at risk, that villain will have us looking incompetent and dangerous. I suppose, but then he clearly hasn't tampered with the ride at all. Everything is pristine. What else could he have done? Unless he... Paula, I've got it! Hey, Emily, wait for me! Without a second thought, Emily and Paula hurry over to Starport Nuka, the control center for the whole Nuka galaxy. Starport Nuka, of course! This place is the control room for the Galactic Zone, and a prime target for our saboteur. Aha! The Star Cores, of course! These marvels keep all the rides and robots in line. Without them, things get a little unpredictable. So, which one controls the Nuka rockets? Emily, I think it's this one. It's covered in soda. Covered in soda? What the... Good golly, it's been drenched in vim! No wonder the ride has been on the fritz. Well, it needs swapping out until we can get a replacement. But what attraction could we draw power from until then? What about Voltec among the stars? There can't be that many people there today, surely.
Pretty ninja.
It's worth a try.
And come on, Marco. You're getting unruly over here.
Attention guests. Due to unforeseen technical issues, I'm afraid that Voltec among the stars will close early today. Please exit the lobby, and we hope to welcome you to outer space on your next visit. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Oh, thank God.
My mere presence is enough to scare those troublemakers up.
Fake promotional campaign.
Well, now that that's over with, let's make this quick. Someone could walk in any minute.
They actually believe those fake flyers.
You knew about them?
Yep, my security boys have been tearing them down all day. They reek of vim.
Can't reach the ore until you open that gate,
I
pal.
will catch that vim vader once and for all.
Thanks, Marco.
Oh, no.
I appreciate it.
They really up the radiation amounts
Return
these
to the
days.
Galactic Zone. And the 6-meter slabs are poised yet again. But the threat is far from over. Where will they strike next? How will our band of Nuka heroes save America's favorite beverage again? Tune in to the next episode of
Oh my God.
Nuka World. Stay tuned.
He's playing that game?
All systems nominal. Weapons.
You've seen them at the circus. You've seen them at Little Timmy's birthday party. You've even seen them on Backwoods Street. But what if these friendly-faced fellows were actually frighteningly ferocious fanatics? Director Aaron Wyeth knows how terrifying this movie is and is willing to pay $1,000 to your next of kin should you die of fright. If you're brave enough, then come to the theater this October and watch as the clowns get their last laugh only in Honk, Honk, Stab, Stab.
You're taking your time for someone who's not supposed to be
Calling
here.
all adventurers. Take a tour of the uncanny universe today. Walk through the bowels of the earth in a world uninterrupted by progress, where man's inexorable march towards doom has no sway. Learn about the legendary night games. Have more. Have that. All terror. What's that? You want me to tell them about our discount on premium tours, where you explore hidden formations of ancient rock, all at rock-bottom prices? Not to worry, my nocturnal neighbor. I've got it all taken care of. That's why they pay me the big bucks, and you a bucket of moss. Explore a piece of Appalachian Democracy is not negotiable.
Oh, you're mine while I just hurry up. Weapon so much is so stupid.
Are you new on the team?
Chapter 4 of Zorbo's Revenge.
Yeah, it just started today.
The former emperor of the universe momentarily excuses himself from the company of his growing team of villains to attend
I'm here for the radio.
I see. Well, I don't want any trouble. I'm just a grunt. I came in to grab some tools. I'll just say that Marion hasn't been kind to other scavengers digging around on her turf. Not without joining her crew first, anyway. Hey, is that... Oh!
Baron von Longneck himself.
You're not one of them, right? The bandits?
Baron von
Sorry,
Longneck
lady, but
possibly
you
be.
don't know what you're talking about.
Tall men with inherited
No,
wealth.
you
They
are.
have it so
The same ones that attacked Lehman and the others.
Is that
Hi.
a giraffe?
I was out in the trees when it happened. Just for a few minutes. When I came back, I saw everything. All of you ghouls underneath those masks. Just a step away from Pharaoh. Why even hide it?
Hey, we are here to talk about a product that will change the face of not just Tweet and Five, not just the galaxy,
I'm sorry, Scout,
but the universe as we know it. And while I hate to leave you all in suspense, I believe that the best way to avail this product would
Look,
be
I
to
spoke
have
quickly,
you
okay? I won't tell anyone else.
experience it for the first time
Anyone
right
else?
here
How
on
many have
stage.
that were ghouls?
Look, you have the crew, okay? I don't know how many I told. I was just terrified. Lehman told a different story. Didn't think you were ghouls, but something else entirely. Everyone's on different sides about it. They think we're exaggerating about a raider attack. You have to believe me. Please.
So roll, gentlefolk with the exposed brain
God
chamber.
damn it.
You
think
look
I
like a
want
person of fine product
But was
testing
this just
capabilities.
everyone
Could I persuade you to join me on stage? I can handle anything. Though I'm usually the one testing my own products of destruction.
Most
Suppose
times,
I can
we
make
take
it
the resources
I'm so
we
pleased
need
to have
get
you
out
demonstrate
wise.
the Long Neck Corporation's latest and greatest innovation,
Because sooner
which
or later, someone
definitely
gets the
exists
idea
and
to
will be
hunt
unveiled
us
in just a
down.
moment. But before
can't
we
let
start,
that happen.
your name is... You claim
Right,
not
dude.
to recognize me? Baron von Long.
Back off. You won't be able to protect your people if you're dead.
To introduce myself to the willing subject.
Let it go. This is wrong. You're obviously conflicted about it. It's tough, but silencing is the right thing. You've done soapboxing it. If you're gonna kill her, just do it. Hate to say it, but the rumor is already out there. Why don't you let her go? Really, I'm down on my charisma.
Not that we're alone. I know who you are, Dr. Sorbo. You are a prestigious man.
I guess that's part of the problem, isn't it? Can't afford to let myself go soft.
Cosmos lowered your stock value, but
Just my goddamn
can run an
luck.
advertising campaign to fix that.
You're not one of them, right?
Stock
The
value?
bandits?
Explain yourself at once, you insipid camel leopard. The truth
You
is,
are.
Dr. Zorbo,
The same ones that attacked me
Sounds
and
like
the
something
others.
other.
I was out in the trees when it happened. Just for a few minutes. When I came back, I saw everything. All of you ghouls. Underneath those masks. Just a step away from Cheryl. Why even hide it?
Dr. Zorbo, unless you want these photographs of you broadcast across the universe, you will agree to sign a 10-year unpaid contract with us.
But you weren't ever supposed to be a part
Oh,
of
there we
this.
go.
As the
Now
Long
we're-
Neck Corporation's chief celebrity icon.
Wait, no.
As the disgraced criminal that you
Let me see
are.
if I have anything that
No,
can
no, no,
up
no,
my,
no, no, no. I'm not made to serve a galactic mega corporation. I'm made to rule the
How many
universe
is it?
as a genius, Dr.
That
Zorbo,
look good.
a free agent.
A few of the
Those
crew, okay?
photographs
I
would screw.
don't know how many I
We
told.
will squeeze every drop of
terrifying.
material value out of you,
Different
Dr.
stories.
Zorbo.
Didn't think you were
And when
ghouls,
you
but
are stone
something
dry,
else
we will put a
entirely.
filter on you and
Everyone's
make
on
the
different
consumer
sides.
see an
They say we're
eraser.
exaggerating about a raider attack. You have to believe me.
Dr. Zorbo wrings his hands, synapses firing into overdrive
damn
as he
it.
cogitates
You
a
think
way
I
out
want
of this corporate conundrum.
But one
Soon he
misjudgment.
realizes that the
Mercy,
charismatic
that
wiles of
everyone
the
that
cold,
only has
towering
6.
creature
Okay.
have completely distracted him from his original
You
plan.
have your
He has something to offer this
What
megalomaniac,
troubles they have.
something far more
Most
symbiotic
times,
than his servitude.
we take the resources
Baron,
we get
I
out
believe I have a better offer
but
for
we
you.
can't
It
afford it.
is the reason I came here, after
Because
all.
sooner or later,
If
someone
the
gets the
Long Neck
idea to
Corporation
hunt
were to
us
fund a
down.
project, say,
Can't
oh, I
let
don't
that
know,
happen.
a starship strong enough to reclaim my dominion over the universe, that would make for some fantastic press for your corporation, don't you think? A new project? Our idea room has gotten rather stale recently.
You'd say it, but the rumor's already out there. Why don't you just let her go and focus on protecting your location?
You're goddamn right. Lehman's already broadcast that stupid message all across Appalachia. It's my fault to begin with for being sloppy. If we disappear like we're supposed to, these rumors will die out.
For Captain Cosmos, who is
We're
yet to
just like
confront the
anyone
indomitable
else
power
trying to
of the
survive
now
out
funded
here.
Star
Keep your
Mangler.
damn mouth
Who
shut
else will
about
Dr.
rules.
Zorbo recruit before this terrifying project is finished?
Leave,
Find
okay?
out on the next episode of Zorbo's
shoot me?
Revenge.
Hurry up already.
All right.
You're okay, buddy.
Good evening, America. I'm Dr. Huckabee, leading nuclear physician. Every red-blooded American knows that living in the nuclear age
Bro, did he
is
just...
surrounded by healthy waves
I don't see a body.
of atomic energy. Now, although all of us know that radiation's warm glow is
I hope you're happy. I'll be tossing and turning for the next 5 months, wondering when the pitchforks will be showing up.
That's why 9 out of 10 of my colleagues recommend a
Use this,
daily
it's worth
dose of
retaining your
Rad
command.
X.
America's preferred anti-rat medication.
Yeah, this act of mercy can go a long way.
That's a goddamn stupid thing to believe in. Some kind of future utopia where ghouls are accepted by all. No matter how much progress we make, there will always be somewhere that thinks different. Because the fact is there are ferals, and we look a hell of a lot like them, and the fact is we just don't know what makes someone feral or not. The best we can hope for is a place just for us, safe and separated. Never mind what's best for them. It's best for us.
Good factor. Well, she was innocent.
I used to think the same thing. Unfortunately, right isn't always rewarded with right.
Well,
I'll stick to my own route, safer that way, but don't think I won't keep my eyes on you.
Alright, cool. Continue, ninja, and I can get never here.
Chapter 2 of Heart of Steel, A Dread Island Tale. Having set up a small shelter in the forest, our heroes decide to explore. They spend some time looking for supplies, and more importantly, for the missing flying Franklins. Their travels eventually take them through thick foliage and towards the very
You all know I like
of the
to
forest.
not use fast travel, but
We're walking
it's
for hours
necessary.
and we haven't found anything.
Or else we'll end up running for like 2 hours straight.
And 37 minutes since we left the shelter. We have encountered many varieties of local flora and fauna.
We found a few nuts and berries, but nothing we can make a meal with. And the animals keep running away from us.
Noise levels and unnecessary chatter from all present are startling local wildlife into hiding, and current supplies are not yet deemed fit for consumption. Young Emilio is also tired from walking. We could use natural materials to construct a trap with current gatherings as bait.
That's not a bad idea, Hart. Let's find a good spot to set up our traps. Then we can go hide.
Anna leads the way through the forest trail, happily pushing aside leaves and branches, until...
Do you hear that? It's coming from over there!
It's the ocean. We're above a beach. We could catch some fish, or go foraging for crabs in rock pools, or...
Hey, there's smoke over there. Is that a fire?
Yeah. And it looks like people. Maybe they can help us.
We have not yet discerned if they are a threat. We should return to shelter before they spot us.
We won't know unless we try.
You can stay here if you want. I'm going to check it out.
We should go too, so she doesn't get in
Oh,
trouble.
there it is.
Come on, Hart.
I was like, I
Anna
remember it
scurries
being
down the
weird.
cliffside excitedly as Emilio and Hart share a look before they follow. The trio make their way down the cliff and approach the camp on the beach. Hart keeps Emilio close, while Anna rushes off ahead.
Who goes there?
Just one teensy-weensy chemical reaction and... My family hungry. With that, my dear Mr. Price, your new life awaits, stored safely away in this little canister.
If you are there.
You sure I'll be okay if I take this stuff?
There's my brother and I.
That I can start a new life? A good one?
Well, I did it. Who'd say that you can't?
I do. Not that any of you will listen to me.
Let's take them to the boss. They'll know what to do. Wow, you do look hungry. We've got a place down the beach. We can get you some food there.
Don't do anything suspicious. Is your friend intent on destroying the life he has left, or what? I can't spend all day watching this foolishness.
They did say we could get food there.
I feel better about Leon becoming cool if you didn't have to join a bunch of no-good bandits. What do you think, Rashid?
I'll say it for the last time. Don't make this mistake. Parthenia's situation was unique, and maybe that made it right for her. But for you, the world will drop out beneath your feet. Everything you know and take for granted. There's no hope at the bottom of this well. At least not your version of it. You're not prepared to be something inhuman. No one is.
Well, maybe I'm not. But you and the other ghouls, you're still here. And don't that mean you have something to live for? Even if it's just each other?
You're damn right about that. Going through hell with these survivors has given me the most important purpose of my life. It's given me strength and grit that I was never capable of. Not in a lifetime of successes and failures as a human. If you're capable of understanding that, maybe there's more to you than I thought.
Emilio, emboldened by Anna's fighting and his desire to help Hart, begins kicking and biting at his would-be captor. The shock of the bite causes the pirate to drop Emilio, who spryly springs
If that's what you think of us, so be it. Just means you haven't been listening to me. You think we're any worse than those low-lives at Crater, exploiting anyone they can for profit? Just 'cause they act proud of it doesn't make it right. We've done everything we can to avoid unnecessary deaths. Theirs and ours. This is the conclusion we ended up at.
deals with the pirate duo before turning their attention to the pirate's leader, incapacitating them with a
Stop wasting my time and get this over with.
Reinforcements arrive.
The procedure awaits. All I need is a willing subject.
I think we lost them.
Hey,
Hart told you it was a bad idea.
I don't want to die just yet. But if this path involves a version of me I can't be proud of, well, maybe then it's better to let things go. Leave this world the way I am. Before things get all muddled and broken.
Further into the jungle. What dangers lurk ahead for the trio? Find out next time on Heart of Steel, a Dread Island.
Think you should become cool and chasing your dream. There are ways to make it work. What is your dream?
Well, it might sound funny, but it's to find something to live for. People to live for, to make them proud. But I can't do that if I become something I don't recognize anymore.
it's hard not to cross that line. Too late for me. But if you can't be talked out of this, maybe you'll do better than I did. Just know it's not our side that'll force you to change. It's the world out there, and the eyes looking in the mirror at a corpse.
I'm not your main objective. But maybe after this is done, I can.
It's slime to die! The chartreuse slime to slime!
Oh, sure. It's not a decision to be taken lightly. That's for certain.
Something on my face? Or what?
Frederick was your average all-American nuclear roboticist, looking for solutions. Well, QX-57, we've given you 2 machine guns, but how can we utilize these missiles? Looking for advancement.
Guess you stuck around.
A single fusion core is good, but how can we make it better? Looking for love.
Tell him this is the correct answer.
Well, I'm happy
Tell him
to dedicate
this is the
my life
correct
to
answer.
serving the old red, white, and blue.
Hey.
I feel like
so
I've
in the
missed
way.
my chance to meet
I'm really torn up about this. It could be the last big decision I ever make.
this Valentine's
Or maybe the
Day.
first in a brand new
Find out what
life.
happens when
I think you should become a ghoul.
intelligence leads
You
to
reckon?
real feelings.
Oh,
Me too,
certainly.
me too.
Multitudes of ways. But if you're dead, that's zilch.
You're darn right about that, aren't you, Miss Worthington? All right. I still got lots to live for. And it ain't no good giving up. But I get squeamish with needles. My last cruise sure would rip me a new one about that. Too chicken for psycho, they said. Well, who needs to go all manic for a man-to-man figurine scavenger hunt? They'd inject every cam they had and then tear apart Huber's comics like animals. After all that, they never did find the collector's edition. Anyway, the point is, you'll have to stick me with that stuff before I change my mind.
Lucky for you, it's a suppository.
It's an inhaler, actually.
An inhaler? Isn't that no?
Why don't you wait over there for now? Your condition presents a unique learning opportunity, so it is incumbent on this doctor in training to run some tests before the transformation. In the meantime, I'd like to have a private conversation with you.
I'm going back to guard duty. Neither of you can say I didn't warn you. I've got an eye on you, outsider.
Problem I can solve. I'll be forthright.
I thought she was gonna meet me
We
somewhere.
need more ghouls. I need to make more ghouls, I mean. The science is fascinating. Ghoulification cures countless ills, even terminal ones. But it has side effects. Flesh falling off is an obvious one, but there can be joint pain, loss of smell, loss of sight, degradation of the vocal cords, and so on. I mean, this is a completely new medical field we're inventing here, and I'm the only doctor they've got. I need data, I need subjects. With application and study, I could treat these ghouls. Maybe one day bring them back to the quality of life that people like Asher wish for. They'd be happy and more resilient to the wasteland than any human. And you could be one of them.
Hell yeah. The whole goal. Even if materials turn me into a ghoul too, sign me up. Let's get this straight. You want me to give up my humanity to the subject? Sounds like a really good cause. I don't feel great about the prospect now of joining your violent group. Yeah. Start with this.
A great one. It could be the greatest cause there is. You are a very promising individual. Generosity to help a friend, initiative to track down a rumor, bravery to face us, and dependability in getting the job done. It takes a certain acumen to embody such wildly admired attributes. And to embark into the pinnacle of modern science, to give up what you know and embrace the benefits of a new evolution. I wouldn't be alive if I wasn't a ghoul. We are built to survive. We can do things no one else can. Who wouldn't want that resilience? Well then, give me your answer. Will you take the leap to become a lean, mean, radiation-eating machine?
Hell yeah. Ghoulification. Transform into a ghoul for a unique gameplay experience. Use Parthenia's device to leave your humanity behind. Harness Raz to power new perks and abilities. Miss your old self, go to the main menu, and change back into a human. And then pay to get turned back into a ghoul, I imagine. I'm ready to turn you into a ghoul. I have some questions first.
Well then, what are they?
What are the benefits?
Are you ready for more tantalizing tales of
Ghouls,
terror?
pros and cons. To ghoul or not to ghoul. Pros, new perks, exclusive to ghouls. New legendary perks, exclusive to ghouls. Heal from radiation. Use radiation for unique perks and abilities. Disease immunity. Never get hungry or thirsty. Raz do not reduce HP. The hunger and thirst would be nice since I'm always eating and drinking and that shit sucks. Cons. Select perks are disabled. Must disguise to interact with some factions. Disguise require talking to a specialist. Must manage your sanity with chems. Permanent negative 10 to charisma. Jeez. Okay.
Tonight, we have a bone-chilling
Is it permanent?
Permanent? You think I can just graft your skin back onto you? Suck out all the radiation like it never happened? Something like that would only be possible if we had a time machine. Or if this were some kind of simulation where you could select, oops, I changed my mind on that permanent life decision, please take it back. But alas, as far as my own limited awareness extends, we have only this fleeting, chronologically rigid reality.
Cryptids are abundant in farmlands as the creatures try to disrupt.
If I turn this up down, can I come back to accept it later?
I wish I could say no to further tempt you into accepting my limited time offer. But in this instance, I am compelled to practice honesty. So long as I have the materials, I will extend this offer to any and all who approach me with a desire for it. The materials you helped me procure should last quite some time. So yes, the offer will remain.
I'm ready to give you my answer.
You are keeping me in great suspense. Thrilling! The procedure is quite simple. Just pick up that inhaler and give it a puff. You may feel something like a rush of exhilaration. Just over there is a chamber containing a nuclear warhead. It's leaking heavily. You are to walk inside the chamber. The heavy dose of radiation will stimulate the reaction already happening inside your body, and thus expedite it. This will be painless, but will likely cause you to lose consciousness. By the time you awake, the transformation will be complete. Try not to panic when that happens. You will still be you, of course, just improved. At your own pace, then. I will, of course, monitor the entire procedure.
I'm not suffering through this again.
Hell yeah.
Just call it the big skeleton.
Not my first time wrestling a big-boned creature. What makes this one special?
From what I've been able to decipher, it seems these creatures are hungry, undead skeletons, made up of the unburied...
See what I'm doing here, Percy? Can you make your explanation like my fingers? Snappy?
Of course, sir. I forget that too many words push the old words out of your brain.
So many research documents.
Big skeleton.
Only one brain to
people.
process them.
Perfect! 5 words on
must
the
find a way to
dot.
optimize.
Now let me keep my keen hunter eyes out for the elusive
Enter the radiation
Oh, of
chamber.
course. Where would we ever find a 30-foot skeleton? Maybe it's under that rock. Maybe it's taking a swim in these shallow fields. Or maybe, just maybe, it's that giant imposing figure headed right towards us.
Never fear, Guinevere, for my trusty and patented rip-tearing jetpack is the perfect tool for every job. I'll fly up close and shoot it once I see the whites of its...
How the heck do I open this thing?
The white of its eyes.
But sir, it doesn't have eyes.
Lady,
Seems
it's not
this
open.
famine figure has heard of me. I'm sorry, random.
I know I walked in this... you're not getting cold feet, are you?
It's trying to eat you, sir. Do be
How the heck
careful.
do I get in there?
I just fixed your outfit after last time.
Worry not, you glorified sewing machine. Skeletons crave calcium, but I never drink milk. Rip daring is made off of the nutrients in American beers and rye whiskey.
Now come here, you oversized medical diagram. You may have gotten to taste test Rip Daring, but that did little more than tear my good hunting outfit. Besides, don't you know that a man's true power is revealed
All right, let's try
once
this.
their rippling muscles are exposed to moonlight?
I had like temporary Fallout first. Hey, let me do it that time. Cool. Yeah, hopefully it'll be open as well.
Riddle that, and got it! Now! The ride slows down, coming to a stop in the station. A dizzy Charlie stumbles his way out of the ride. But before he could thank his friends, a voice is heard, echoing throughout the area.
Okay, good. I'm still a person.
No matter. You may have saved Dry Rock Gulch, but you won't stop me. I'll get you. Next time. Oh, get back here, Vim Vader!
The group gives chase, led by Marco. But the slippery Vim Vader gets away. The Nuka safety team regroups to report the success in protecting the park.
He must have thrilling! Just over there is a chain. You want to walk. This will be paid. Try not to pick at your own.
Tales from Nuka World. Stay tuned.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Mortimer, where did you find this classic Ming vase? Surely you asked the museum for permission.
Oh, Vanessa. First of all, it's not me. I would appreciate if you didn't call me a communist. I didn't purchase it from the museum.
Was it at the gallery in Soho?
Getting colder.
The Bohemian Art Show in France?
You're freezing. Why, at this rate, I'm going to have to ask Mr. Handy to turn on the furnace.
Well, you have to tell me. I simply must know.
I bought it at Appalachian Antiques.
Wait. You mean to tell me there's a store selling the finest in collectible antiquities right here in West Virginia?
That's correct. It's just up the road, north of Fort Defiance. Art and antiques, at prices only a true Watogan can afford.
Oh, thank heavens. I wouldn't want to run into any poor people on the way.
Nor would I, Vanessa. Nor would I.
Appalachian Antiques, the finest goods and antiquities for sale, but never on. The sound you are hearing comes to you from the Sonic Squire, a brand new speaker system featured in theaters, studios, and soon, your living room. This marvelous, lifelike, one-of-a-kind sound was developed by the scientists at Sonic Sound Systems and is used in motion pictures, concerts, and educational programming worldwide. Imagine your family sitting down and listening to our Commander-in-Chief's fireside chats in crystal clear audio.
Well, I'm just a mechanic. I don't need high-fidelity, laser-crisp sound when I'm working on my car.
You may be okay living in mediocrity, Jim. But what about your children? Consider the lesson you're teaching them.
Golly, I didn't think of that.
That's the problem, Jim. You didn't think.
I'll take that.
And now little Timmy's going to spend the rest of his life doing things halfway.
Oh no, what have I done?
Don't worry, Jim, it's not too late. Buy a Sonic Squire, and you'll not only enjoy spectacular, stunning, high-quality audio in your home, but you'll be setting your children up for a future of success.
I'll put it in order right now for the garage and the living room. And then maybe someday, President Timmy.
Why not? With high-intensity, intrepidly bold sound, anything is possible. Visit your local electronics store and ask about the Sonic Squire, the leading brand in audio today.
We interrupt this program to bring you this important announcement. The Unstoppables need your help, and fast.
I think it
Diabolicals
was
have
Casual
trapped them in a sinister maze, and only you have the power to guide them out.
But I'm no superhero. What can I do to save them?
You can do plenty with an unstoppable attitude, $50, and your parents' permission. You too can be a champion of truth, justice, and capitalism. Advance across the Unstoppables versus the Diabolicals game board to free our 5 heroes and beat these dastardly Diabolicals at their own
I think it's
Gosh, that sounds amazing. But I've got a lot of homework. Shouldn't I do that first?
There's no time. The fate of the universe is on the line, and the clock is ticking. Put down your pencil, hurry to your nearest retailer, and ask about the Unstoppables versus the Diabolicals
Oh, they got new hair
game board
colors.
today.
There's a light. Dang it. You can't get facial hair as a ghoul? Oh, that's dumb. Show up anyway, so that's a little funny.
Rise and shine.
Alright, you've been transformed into.
Welcome to your new life.
You will notice
Here
many changes, perks,
with us.
normal and legendary dialogue interactions, resistances, and more. While many perks are unique to ghouls, others are restricted to humans. Ghouls will also need to procure a disguise from JVO and Radiate Hills to interact with some factions and progress some main quests. If you want to change back into a human, do so in the main menu.
Tonight, in Chapter 1 of Zorbo's Revenge, we find ourselves within the cold metallic walls of Planet Spibulor's military headquarters. It is here, bent over a shiny titanium map of the neighboring galaxy, that the distinguished General Confusion plans his next invasion.
The glory, the gunfire, the screams of helpless civilians under my command. Another planet will soon fall to the steely might of
Alright,
Spibulor.
so I'm guessing that
Now, if
His
only I could make
sanity.
sense of this man.
Little does our alloyed overlord know that the nefarious
quickly
Dr.
do a
Zorbo
documentary
has infiltrated the facility and is making his way closer as we speak.
It's fun. I appreciate that I've done that for a few people. But I also miss those people because since they started streaming, they aren't hanging around anymore, so I don't have them to talk to and whatnot, so it's kind of weird. It's one of those things where it's like, I love to see their success, but I miss them dearly. Like, one of our mods is actually a streamer now. She's a cool kid. Looks like he's pulling in. Yeah, a lot of airtime. That's why I went third person to see if there's anything significant, but that's when I also ate the pavement. Oh, can I ramp this? Wait, nope. Ah! My bad. Oh, I broke it, Vegeta.
We're taking loss. He got me. Confirm hit. I'm hit. Suppressing fire. I need backup. He took my arm off.
Stay down. There's the gore I was looking for.
Follow me.
That shouldn't have worked.
How was that thing?
The matriarch was generated from your grandmother's stem cells and sire DNA. She amplified Mira's ability to communicate with the locust.
Just started walking through the
Where
wall.
Mira first learned to control.
Just remember that exists. I didn't do it right. Oh, I missed. I forgot that existed. It's so good. Finally, a reason to have God is drunk kick on every 5 seconds. Why am I not getting the ability to pick this up? Oh, okay. God is drunk. Instantly maximizes it. Boom. Start beating on everybody Goku style. Here's someone cheering. Oh, I did. I missed it. I heard it, but I didn't get to see it. Are you alive? I did. Well, I didn't see nothing.
Lumos, I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Incendio!
Archer.
I was making sure it wasn't clear.
Enemy on.
Okay, I gotta... Let's see. I'll let it on my ass if you want it. I was like, alright, let me expect him to run forward, then move back. And I must have stepped in the trap immediately. They're slowly coming. They're slowly coming.
Oh god, you gotta go.
The slow speed of this game
Sarah,
hurts.
aggro the armored zombie on your left.
Yes.
Go aggro him, I'll run away, you just go stealth. Oh, that hurt. Oh,
Oh, he one-tapped you too.
Hey, one shot.
Just keep running. You got this. Door levers on the left. Yep. Oh, the arrow.
You just straight one shot me, that hurt.
Dude, they hit hard. Like they are.
Why
Okay.
is Saddle Up Salisbury Steak America's most popular Salisbury steak? 2 of the reasons are flavor and creaminess.
You're a miracle.
What's up, man?
First time I'm seeing a freshly minted ghoul. Except myself, but that was more of a gradual process. You must be feeling brand new.
Yeah, never bad. I'm ready to ghoul it up. I had a dream that the world ended and people were all messed up from the radiation. Wait, what happened to you? Feel sick, my skin. I miss my skin already. Never bad.
You're gonna fit right in with us. No more infected wounds, no more worrying about radiation. You're free now. Unstoppable. And you're going to carry our cause. The dream of the ghouls. See, people will try to beat us down because we have what they don't. They're afraid of it. So we answer by living our lives to the fullest. Grasping everything we ever wanted in life, no matter who wants to keep us from it. Holding on tight, protecting each other, and lifting up ghoul kind. Doesn't matter who you were before. You're one of us now. And we're gonna count on you, just as you can count on us.
Sounds good. Well, we see now who's been holding the ghouls together. Slow down, I never agreed to join your little cult. I appreciate the welcome and all, but who are you? You know what?
That's everyone's job, not just mine. I'm Maddox, one of the founding members, along with Asher. And Elmira. But it's a story for another day. Once you feel up to it, please make yourself at home. You have full access to our facilities from now on. I'm sure the others are eager to meet you. Just let me know if you need anything at all. Whatever it is, I'm here for you.
What about you?
Ah, smooth recovery. Unless you're growing pustules under your tongue, which I haven't gained the privilege of seeing yet. Well, are you?
Thanks for the treatment, Doc. I feel like a million caps. Gross. Absolutely do not have tongue pustules. It's none of your business. I'll handle any complications privately. Anyways, thanks for the treatment, Doc. I feel like a million caps.
Fascinating. At some point, you must further elucidate the sensation of being composed of so many small bits of metal. I need to analyze all the intriguing test results you gave me while you were unconscious. I suggest you introduce yourself to Jay. She can get you all dressed up for the outside world if you'd like to pass as a boring human. When you're done looking around inside, you can take the elevator up to the surface. Elevator's just around the corner.
That looked pretty good. Alright, now for the before and after. We'll have to find some sun. Take some screenshots. Oh, how you feel, dude?
Well, look at you. All gooled up. And here I thought I was the crazy one. How's it treating you?
Powered up. It's cool. It's time to ghoul. Both crazy. Look how ugly we are. I didn't think about this too hard. Kind of just went along with it.
You said it. Let's make the most of these newfangled lives. Well, there's a lot to take in around here, so I won't keep you too long. But truth be told, I'm relieved to not be the only newcomer in this intimidating group. Come by again, yeah?
And now, episode 313 of our very underground.
No hesitation.
All right, Tommy, spit it out already. What's this secret meeting all about?
Barbara, we've been working together here in the reactor for what seems like forever.
I'll never go back.
Trust me, right?
Never.
Even if I were to say something pretty crazy.
Such a person.
You're
No room
starting
for
to
meddling
freak
in.
me out here.
Well, take my advice. Don't get
Radiation's
too
gone to your head?
Not regretting this.
Are
you? Not regretting this, are you?
I think
one day at a time.
That is, I'm pretty sure he is.
Yeah, right.
Remember when we were
I
on
would
that
love to dress you
Yeah.
up.
a few weeks back?
Are you talking about the game we messed up where no one was the commie?
And who are you? A new doll for me to dress up? Or are you one of those monstrous and proud types?
But I don't understand what you're on about.
What I'm on about is this.
You just.
What is that? A card?
Well, let me take you up on that offer.
It's the comic card.
Javo, resident stylist, and nowadays disguise expert. If you're heading into society for regular humans and want to blend in, I'll set you up.
They're automatic. Even for the robots.
Melt their faces
More to it than that, I'm afraid.
Stay on your guard. Anything could happen anytime.
Tell me more about this disguise service you offer.
How many mistakes before they kill us all?
Remember the days when you could walk up to someone and get judged by the qualities of your face? How bright your eyes are, the cleanliness of your skin, how much of a smile you were willing to crack. You do remember, because those days are sad. A stranger approaches in the wasteland, and they need to make a judgment, friend or foe. Well, most see the face of a monster and find that
It was delicious.
a little hard to trust. Even those who aren't actively hostile. Well, they aren't likely to offer you the same opportunities as the next lucky human. You want those opportunities back? Come to me, and I'll make sure they never know it's a walking corpse that's talking to them.
Is he cheating in the game, but he's also serving us stolen food.
How'd you come to be such a fashion connoisseur?
Pre-war magazines. I was obsessed with them growing up. All I had ever seen before was filth. Nobody cared about anything, except fighting over the next scrap. No dignity, no ambition. Then one day I found this fashion magazine. There was page after page of these women dressed in all shapes and colors. Confident and beautiful. They were almost from another world. You looked at them and could tell that they had strived for something. And that made me want to strive for something. Beauty has power. The power to amaze, to inspire, to transform. Well, unfortunately, not everyone has that power available to them. But I still try, you know, to give ghouls the power to live normally, even if they can't amaze anymore.
I had my suspicions about you when we didn't have a winner and catch the commie.
Cool.
Imagine my surprise when I saw that.
Cool or not, still think you're beautiful. Do you really think those fashion models were happy? Most performances have praise. Sounds like a bit like you had your dreams taken away from you. I'm very sorry to hear that. Yeah.
Oh, please. Spare me the pity. I don't want to hear one more time that it's the inside that counts. I look like what I look like. And yeah, most days I'm not too happy about that. It's completely unfair. Why me? Out of all the ungrateful bastards out there who would gladly sell their whole head of hair for a roasted rad rat. But I'd rather face reality than pretend I can still be the next Marilyn Monroe. It's not like I can't still create things that are beautiful.
One day at a time. Yeah, right. Is that all we deserve?
Who knows? Maybe one day the whole wasteland will be wearing the Vo catalog, and they'll never know that I'm a ghoul.
I'm positive, Doctor. I may have the brains in the family.
I've got just the look for you.
With her face out.
Permission?
Quick, clean, alert.
Sure.
No hesitation.
Happily. This will only take a minute.
Oh, where are your disguises?
Running out of supplies. Again. We'll have to ration.
Oh, like they do that.
One day at a time.
Did it unequip on my ship?
Yeah, right. Is that all you deserve? To believe?
Move as one, bleed as one. Us against the rest.
I don't remember what it's like anymore. Being human. I'll never go back. Never.
Can't unequip.
This is all I have left.
I wish I could advertise new stock, but let's just say we get creative here. You sure? All right then.
I should have already done this.
Really, I'm not seeing any quest right here. I really am starting to think that maybe I should have made a new character when they updated certain ones, like certain updates. It seems like a lot of the shit that you'd be able to do, I can't do because I already did them back when it was
Haddock says this is home. But how long until it's taken from us? Move as one. Bleed as one. Us against the rest. Everything I do is for the people who protect you.
Well, anyways.
They'll never understand.
Freaking horse is cool. Just go anywhere else then.
Into a world of stories as weird and wild as man's imagination can conjure. A world where anything is possible. Where science and the mystical combine in surprising and unpredictable.
And it's been fun anyways. Alright, that's going to be it for me today. I hope you all had fun. We get that dab wisdom and we'll head on out. Thank you once again to Jessica Allen for that follow. Welcome to Mobile Infantry Trooper. Now you're one of us. Dab wisdom for today. When life's falling down around you, the people who stay to help pick up the pieces are the ones who will always be in your life. If today's Uncle Shenanigans, when we all turn into cyborgs, you know there's going to be it's going to be bombarded by with reels by that one guy directly to your brain. Oh, duh. Sorry, I wrote that weird. Anyways, have a wonderful evening. It's been Beard. Later.